I can barely keep up with the amount of cozy games releasing, and September is no exception. I have a very exciting lineup of brand new games to add to your wishlist, including the highly anticipated medieval RPG Mirthwood. Summer is almost over, and finally we can return to the comfort of autumn surrounded by blankets and hot chocolates. So without further ado, let's take a look. To start us off on the list, Ale and Tail Tavern is a first-person fantasy tavern simulator set in a cosy and beautiful open world. It mixes elements from different genres like management, farming and exploration, but what caught my eye most about this game is that you can play in co-op mode with up to 4 friends. Step into the role of the owner of an abandoned tavern. Work alone or together with your friends to restore the former glory and popularity of the Ale and Tail Tavern. Explore recipes, participate in hunting and fishing, grow plants, breed animals, and complete quests involving unique and amusing characters. Decorate your tavern to your liking, or go out and explore the open world if you're looking for dangers to fight. Cook dishes and drinks that will delight your visitors, and they will repay you with their hard-earned coin. Just don't forget to do the dishes. Ale and Tail Tavern releases on Steam on the 5th of September, and will be fully supported on the Steam Deck. The developers want to bring the game to other platforms too, but they say that this will come later. If you want to check it out, there is a free prologue or demo which has a couple hours of gameplay for you to enjoy. All of the games mentioned will be linked in the description box down below. Mirthwood has got to be my most anticipated game on this list, and there is a lot to talk about here. Thousands of people have been following the development journey over the past year, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Primarily, Mirthwood is an enchanting RPG life sim, set in an immersive medieval fantasy world. Choose who you want to be, including your origin, class, and profession, all of which influence your character's traits. There are plenty of ways to play the game, and it is up to you to decide your own story. Manage your homestead to build a peaceful life for your family and trade goods from town to town. Build a farm, plant and harvest crops, rear animals and upgrade your facilities to craft items and gear. But if you crave adventure, take up a sword or ready your bow in real-time combat and fight against a variety of enemies from bandits to werewolves. Equip yourself with a collection of weapons, armour and clothing. Level and specialise your character in your chosen combat class to improve your ability to survive the dangers of bleak wood. Explore 6 diverse regions and 3 distinct towns with much to uncover. Battle storms, winter and disease with survival light elements as you progress through a bewitching world. Mirthwood's ecosystem makes organic stories possible. Face new situations and conditions generated by the living world. Embark on quests, encounter dynamic events and investigate mysteries. Search for rare and epic loot across the world and find new adventures along the way. I think the socialisation aspects of Mirthwood look very promising. Meet and befriend or insult townfolk and NPCs with a new sim-style interaction system. Establish and grow a relationship with any NPC, unlocking new social interactions, quests and tasks as your relationships grow. The citizens of the Freelands each have their own lives to lead and will go about their days and nights in a fully simulated world. The art style is very pretty and unique, with gorgeous hand-drawn graphics, immersive sound effects and an original music score. Okay, I'm sorry, I may have gone on a bit there, but there is so much to look forward to with this game. The replayability is going to be endless. Mirthwood will be fully released on Steam on the 11th of September, and there is also a demo which you can play to keep you busy until then. Unfortunately, I haven't found out any information about controller support or releases to other platforms yet, but we can keep our fingers crossed for Steam Deck compatibility at least. If you're a fan of cooking and restaurants, Chef RPG might just be the game for you. Craft your culinary adventure in this beautiful pixel art world. Manage your restaurants, forage and hunt for ingredients, befriend locals, and grow your culinary empire. You are a young chef who has been given the task of reviving Le Sequoia, a once famous restaurant in White Ash Harbour. Begin your new life in this beautiful seaside town which was once a thriving tourist destination. Hunt, harvest and shop for ingredients. Along the way, befriend fascinating locals and help revive the town as a tourist hotspot. There are over 240 recipes to collect, 20 major characters to befriend, with some of these available to romance, and over 30 more minor characters. Chef RPG will release on Steam as an early access game on the 12th of September. The early access version will feature 3 main story acts, including over a dozen multi-phase quests, 2 restaurants to manage and customise, a skill tree and a research tree. They are hoping to introduce more story content, new areas and festivals throughout the early access period, ready for the full release. Also releasing on the 12th of September is this cozy RPG, Garden Witch Life. I always enjoy games with witchy vibes, so I'm really looking forward to this one. You are a little witch from the big city who has just lost their job. Life didn't go quite as you expected, but now you can start fresh on a tiny island full of possibilities. You're now on a quest to create a magical food forest and make it a home for all kinds of adorable creatures. Grow your own magical garden, decorate your ancient treehouse and make lots of friends along the way. Cook delicious recipes in your magical cauldron using homegrown ingredients and befriend villagers to help bring back the spirit of community. Be a positive influence on your surroundings and yourself. As you settle into your new life and get to know the people around you, they will gradually open up to you. The island is full of secrets, hidden passageways and ancient texts ready for you to discover. Investigate the past of a broken world while you enjoy your new whimsical life. Garden Witch Life is releasing on the 12th of September on pretty much every platform: Steam, Epic Games, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X or S. It's always nice to see a game release across all platforms at the same time, rather than waiting for a console release date like usual. Yet another release on the 12th of September is Caravan Sandwich, which is described as a captivating, narrative-driven exploration adventure. Embark on a journey across a sci-fi, province-like world, driven by the mystery of your missing sister that unfolds with each step you take. Interact with the communities on Sigalo, help them with their tasks, and meet new people along the way. Take your time to explore the world, whether in your van or on foot. Life is simple. No combat, no death, no timer, just you, your van, and the world. The world has changed from a green planet to a deserted one due to human activities and exploitation. Discover on Sigalo the impact of humans and its population during your road trip and help the other inhabitants in this unwelcome environment. Upgrade your van throughout your adventure and explorations to open up new passages and ruins. From navigating treacherous terrain to uncovering ancient ruins, every step of your journey brings you closer to unravelling the truth behind your sister's disappearance. Caravan Sandwich is releasing on Steam, Epic Games, Nintendo Switch and PlayStation all on the 12th of September, with a demo currently available on Steam. Now, there was no way I could make this list without including Tiny Glade. I know there are so many people who are looking forward to this game, myself included, and my sister was talking about how excited she is literally the other day. Tiny Glade is a relaxing, free-form building game. Tap into the joy of making something pretty with no management, no combat and no wrong answers. Just kick back, doodle some castles and turn forgotten meadows into beautiful buildings. Explore gridless building chemistry and watch the game carefully assemble every brick, pebble and plank. So what happens if you draw a path through a wall? An arch pops up. Widen the arch and pillars line up. Lower the wall and arches will turn into fences and gates. Unwind to the chill vibes and escape into a world that feels alive. Ivy envelops your buildings, sheep waddle through your paths, and fireflies will light up the night. There are no wrong answers or failures. You can change your mind at any time, and whatever you make will look cozy right out of the box. I think that this is going to be a hugely popular game and will be a perfect way to relax and escape after a stressful day. There are so many possibilities and the screenshots you can take look absolutely beautiful, with options like time of day, sun angles and filters. It could be used as inspiration for artwork, a story, or even a setting for your D&D campaign. Tiny Glade releases on Steam on the 23rd of September, and there is currently a demo for you to try out which will be available right up until release day. Moving on, this one is for all of you Disney lovers out there. Epic Mickey Rebrushed is a remake of the vibrant 3D platformer where Mickey Mouse embarks on an epic journey through the Wasteland, a realm of forgotten Disney characters. Playing as Mickey, you will dive into a fantastical world armed with paint and thinner. Shape your adventure and the fate of this alternate world with the help of Mickey's magic paintbrush. Use paint to restore beauty and harmony, or thinner to alter your environment and uncover hidden secrets. Your choices influence Mickey's destiny and change the outcome of this wasteland. Use new skills for Mickey such as dash, ground pound, and sprinting. Collect virtual Disney pins, tackle creative challenges, and uncover secrets, all while exploring classic platforming levels inspired by animated films and shorts. Epic Mickey Rebrushed will release on the 24th of September on Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Unfortunately, the game has a hefty price tag of $49.99 or $60 US, which I think will turn a lot of people away. Next up is another fan favourite and the latest addition to the Legend of Zelda series, Echoes of Wisdom. The people of Hyrule are being stolen away by strange rifts that have appeared, and with a certain swordsman among those missing, it's up to the wisdom of Princess Zelda to save her kingdom. Team up with the mysterious fairy Tri and use the power of the Tri-Rod to learn how to create echoes, which are imitations of things found in the environment. You can then recreate these echoes whenever you like to solve puzzles and defeat enemies. Create echoes like water blocks to reach new heights, make bridges out of old beds, throw rocks at foes, or even find your own creative combination of echoes to do things your way. You can even create echoes of monsters to fight at your side in combat. The art style is very cute and is the same as Link's Awakening, which released back in 2019. But like all Zelda games, Echoes of Wisdom will only release on Nintendo Switch on the 26th of September. Copycat is another narrative-driven game about rejection, belonging, and the true meaning of home. It's the perfect indie game to cuddle up with on a rainy afternoon. If you're an emotional wreck like me and cried at the end of Stray, then we're probably going to shed some tears with this story too. Copycat is an intimate, magical, and hopeful Australian story that cherishes the human-pet bond in all its forms. Wander alleyways, fences, and rooftops as you learn about the true meaning of home. The reflective pacing of the game allows you the opportunity to indulge in the emotions of love, loneliness, and letting go as you progress throughout the story. Copycat is fully voice acted, featuring hours of dialogue and a talented voice cast. It's planned to release on Steam in September, but no specific date has been announced yet. They also have a devlog on YouTube if you're interested in seeing behind the scenes. Don't forget to let me know in the comments which of these games you are most looking forward to. Now, I also have some bits of news that I want to keep you in the loop of, but I didn't think it was worth doing a whole separate video. So firstly, REKA has sadly pushed its release date back from August, but we now have a specific day and it will release on Steam on the 12th of September. I did cover it in a previous video, but here's a brief recap anyway. REKA is a witchy exploration game with base building and crafting elements. Harness the power of nature, discover animals, spirits, and even wildlife taming. Solve quests, forage for ingredients, and become a powerful wielder of magic, all whilst following the story and uncovering the secrets of a legendary witch. The demo for REKA is back on Steam, but honestly, I don't know how long it will be there for, so try it out ASAP to make sure you don't miss out. We also have Fabledom releasing on Nintendo Switch yet again on the 12th of September, and you can pre-order it now with 30% off until release. Set in a wholesome fairy tale world, Fabledom is a laid-back city builder. Enjoy the growth of your settlement, interact with your neighbours, and defend your kingdom from magical creatures, all to find true love and live happily ever after. It released on Steam back in May with very positive reviews and is currently marked as playable on the Steam Deck. This seems like a good option for those of you who want a cosy, low-stress, management-style game. Lastly, to celebrate the launch of the new Legend of Zelda game I mentioned earlier, Nintendo are releasing a Hyrule edition of the Switch Lite console. It's got a lovely gold colour with the Hyrule crest on the back, and it will be available on the 26th of September alongside Echoes of Wisdom. I hope I didn't add too many games to your wishlist, but you can always check out this video if you're in need of some more inspiration. That's everything for today, thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon!